What's up, Hawks? I'm Ethan Lange, and we're back with another episode of Hawktaku. It's October, which means spooky season's coming around the corner. And in that case, it's only fitting that we talk about horror anime.
Horror anime includes a lot of mystery and lore. Oh yeah, and let's not forget about the spookiness. And of course, the jump scares. We will talk about two genres that you guys may enjoy. Those shows being psychological horror and thriller.
Let's start out with psychological horror since it's more popular.
Psychological horror focuses on the emotional, mental, and other psychological states of the mind. It does this in order to make the story dark and unsettling. For example, Mirai Nikki, aka Future Diary, is a psychological horror that really shows these types of unsettling scenes. Mirai Nikki is a show about a teenage boy named Yuki. He's an average high school student that spends most of his time on his phone. He also uses his phone as a diary and records the events that he experiences. But, in a certain twist of events, his phone diary starts recording documents and events that didn't happen yet. So, in simpler words, he can straight up predict the future. As for side characters to mention, we have Yuno, who tags along around Yuki because her diary, get this, also predicts the future. She's a very well-known character from the show because of her genuine and nice personality. Never mind. She's actually known for her unhealthy obsession with Yuki, and that she takes her love between them to the extreme. Besides having a complete psycho for a girlfriend, Yuki is also thrown into a Hunger Game type of styled competition with 10 other people that can also predict the future with their diaries. The winner out of all of this becomes a literal god. What happens after remains a mystery, but if you do want to know more, I recommend checking the show out on Crunchyroll. As for a ranking, we will rank this a 4 out of 5 Hawks.
Let's switch out and move on to thriller.
Thrillers, unlike psychological horror, can use moods to build up suspense for viewers. Because who knows, maybe the next scene that rolls around will trigger an anxiety, or maybe even a surprising plot twist that would leave the viewer in shock. You know what's a good show that represents the genre? When They Cry. Although it's an anime made over 10 years ago, some of the scenes from the show still hold up to this day, as it contains several scenes that are truly shocking. This show is based on a visual novel made back in 2002. It's about a boy named Keiichi who recently moves into a rural village that holds a yearly festival. But there is a twist to it. The festival has a grim history about previous festivals which involves murders and disappearances of people on the evening of the festival. Keiichi decides to attend this year's festival with his friends. And surprise, there's another murder. Days later, he decides to investigate this festival's curse in order to find the murderer. The rest of the story will unfold when you guys go check the show out on Crunchyroll or Verve. Overall, we will rate this series a 5 out of 5 Hawks.
Well, Hawks, that concludes another episode of Hawktaku. Be sure to subscribe and like the video for more episodes or other shows like this. Other than that, I'll see you in the next episode.